Welcome back. This is Chile Davis, and I'm back to another video. I want to welcome back all my subscribers and welcome to my new viewers. This is the channel where we talk about my top stocks, and we also talk about generating other passive income ways. If you're new, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell to get my frequent updates. I want to welcome Eric Bird. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you all who have subscribed in the last week. I've got about 9 new subscribers this past week, so thank you for subscribing. Well, today's video is here on Sunday, and we're going to just talk about a few stocks that will report earnings this week. Those include Tesla, Bank of America, and Microsoft. So we take a look here. Tesla will report on the 20th. So that is good news. Hear more about Elon Musk and Tesla, how well production went as far as vehicles and deliveries. Okay, so basically on the earnings call, they will tell how well they did over the last 3-4 months in the previous quarter, how much revenue they had, how much profit, and if they beat Wall Street estimates. That's really important. They have to beat the numbers Wall Street expects them to have. Also, a forecast for the rest of the year if Tesla's going to do better. Okay, so we look at the stock. Over last month, the stock has been up 1.28%. But if we look at the last 6 months, the stock is down over 30%. So I've been buying a little bit of Tesla basically on Robinhood, buying some fractional shares to increase my position in Tesla. Now, even though I own over 15 shares, I'm still increasing my shares, whether it's in full stocks or partial stocks. Okay, so Tesla over last month, again, is up 1.28%, and they will release the numbers. Who knows if the stock will go up? The stock has a 52-week high of $1,200. I don't think I'll see a huge jump in the stock, but it will be interesting considering that part of the production time was shut down in China. The Shanghai factory there was shut down for some time during the last quarter. And then we had the 2 new plants that came online. Giga Berlin in Germany and Giga Austin came online as well. See how those 2 plants are ramping up, see if there was any output. Okay, so when you open up a plant, you're expected to do anywhere from 100,000 to 200,000 vehicles, but in generally those first 6 months, you only produce fewer than a fraction of that. So we'll see what happens on the numbers, how that breakout goes. If the numbers went well, we'll have all that great information this week on the 20th. Okay, so Tesla, great stock. They do not pay dividends. We see here, it is a growth company. Okay, so again, Elon Musk and Tesla will report this week on the 20th. Okay, the next stock I want to talk about is Bank of America. Bank of America stock, if we look at the last 3 months, has been down over 14%, but they do pay a dividend. Okay, so Bank of America, we'll talk about how much consumers have in the bank, how much savings, how they've been using their credit cards, if they've been increasing spending on their credit cards, or if the consumer is healthy and their credit card balances are low, if their savings accounts are high. Okay, so that is more information about Bank of America this week on the earnings call. And let's see which day. Okay, so Bank of America reports on the 18th. I believe that's Wednesday. Bank of America on the 18th. And again, you check that out on earnings call as well. So Bank of America leadership, CEO Brian Moynihan will have all the details this week, talking about the breakout on the current quarter. How much revenue they brought in, how much profit did they make on the top and the bottom lines. When you say the top, basically you mean the overall, how much revenue they made, and then on the how much profit in between. So we'll have all those great details this week on the earnings call. Again, you can check that out on investinbankofamerica.com. You can get the investors presentation there. Okay, so that's Bank of America. Let's see if they'll move up 5 or 6%. Right now they're trading at a reasonable price of $32. I think this can go back to $35, but we'll see. They had a nice week. Okay, if we look at Bank of America over the last week, they had a really good week. This past week, they were up 1.90%. And again, remember with bank stocks, they do pay dividends. So Bank of America, Wells Fargo all pay a dividend. Okay, JP Morgan as well. All right. So I think Wells Fargo will report as well this week. So if you want to follow them, that's great. But I always like to talk about the main three banks. JP Morgan, I did a video on them last week. Bank of America this week, and Wells Fargo. All right, so those will report. Bank stocks will report this week. And the last stock to talk about tonight is Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft stock is, again, a great software company, cloud company, a lot of software and tools, been around for over 30 years. Microsoft, again, has a small dividend of 0.97%, pretty much equivalent to Apple. I think Apple pays exactly 1%. But pretty much they have a dividend. Now, Microsoft has been struggling over the last 6 months. As you can see, the shares have been down over 15%, but this is a technology play. Okay, so Microsoft stock has gone as high as, $300 something. Last December, the stock was trading as much as $342. I still believe Microsoft is a bargain. Okay, so Microsoft stocks, shares will report this week how much money they brought in the previous quarter, how much they expect for the rest of the year forecast going forward, and what the Wall Street estimates are, if they beat expectations or do they miss. Okay, so that is Microsoft. Microsoft, again, will report on the 26th. Okay, so those are the three stocks I wanted to cover: Microsoft, Bank of America, and Tesla. Again, Tesla is one of the biggest EV makers, the number one, led by Elon Musk. Yes, we know he has the Twitter fiasco in the background. As you can see, all this information is out there. Elon Musk could lose control of Tesla stock or go to prison over Twitter. Okay, so that's some new details there. Again, it's in the courts right now whether Tesla will be forced to buy Twitter or not. Okay, that is a sidetrack to what is going on at Tesla. Okay, one more thing. Tomorrow, Google A share, so that is Google or Alphabet, A stock will split. Okay, Google A stock will split. Okay, so this tomorrow will be about roughly $150 per share. Okay, so they will split a 20-to-1. Google A shares will split. So you can go into that and see tomorrow if this will be trading at roughly, I think, $125, $130 per share. You should see this stock price split in 20 different ways. So 20. Yeah, it should be roughly $130, maybe $50 per share. But again, Alphabet shares will split on tomorrow, or Google, however you want to say it. The parent company is Alphabet, but the company is Google. Okay, so this is the article right here. CNET, Google stock split, adding Alphabet to your portfolio. I actually own now 10 shares of Google since the split. I'll see how those are trading tomorrow. Okay, so that is my coverage for today. Again, if you'd like to get some free stock, please use my Robinhood link. I like Robinhood as a place of buying fractional shares. Please use my link below if you'd like to get started in your investment journey today. And thank you again for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and we'll see you on the next video.